Good morning. Good evening, folks. Yeah, good morning. Oh, it's been that kind of day. Hello, folks in chat. It is I, a Corazar about to go crazy. Who is here today? We have Michael Greenhill. Hey, you're early, but you finally got to make another stream. Awesome. It's good to have you here. Ryuga is here, along with Katie Cat, part of the usual early bird suspects. And Oak Tree. Welcome, Oak Tree. Thanks for being here. Referring to resident pets as Kura Kitty or Kura Cat is frowned upon as a violation of the feline over protocols. Was someone making comments about that? I only see Michael Greenhill's hello chat as the first one that I see. We have the Mystery Lady. Welcome, Mystery Lady. And Beth Rippey as well. And Keth. And Greg Flaminguista. And here's a new one. Veuthren Light. Is that how it's pronounced? Hey, and it's game time with Matt. Good to see you again. You finally caught up on, so now you can watch the live streams. Awesome. Well, welcome. It is I. Let's bring you over to the video here. It is I. It's Chores stream. That means let's get to it. We don't do any of that welcome, this is Vintage Story Guide, or Desert Life. None of that here. Not in these streams. That's for chumps. Welcoming people. Ugh, so gross. We have stuff to do. I have a list of 7 things that I would like to try to get done. I don't know we'll get to all of them. In fact, we probably won't. Knowing me. Let's go ahead. We're going to just empty things we don't need out of our inventory. Going to move my list because it's getting in my way. And let's see. Tools that I don't need can go in here. Oh, we have some andesite rock. Hammer goes in here. Okay. Andesite. Go bye-bye. I'm going to probably bring this with me. And then I'm going to grab our spare basket just in case. So Oak says it was no particular comment. You're thinking about the Kura name trend in streams and how cats might consider it if included. Okay, so it wasn't in response to anything. Okay. Thought it might have been. Cool. So we have a few things here. We have on my list more gold. I want to try to get the rest of the gold out of where is it? Here, over here. This gold mine. I want to... Oh, there's more that way. Probably the same deposit. Okay. Well, alright. See, I want to try to get the rest of the gold out of this deposit here that we got last time, which shouldn't be too long. I want to go and get our acacia trees moving, get our bees moving. I want to make some more lanterns if we can. I think we have some stuff for making lanterns, and probably run another batch of chacos. If we get all that done, I'm going to do some map exploration here. Not like running around, but I want to go on the map and I want to just identify where there are fruit trees, like right here, and then go and get them. So I'll just pan around the map for a little bit, look for fruit trees, mark them, and then go after them all. Because I want to bring back a bunch to plant here, and by a bunch I mean boatloads. Because right now we've planted 5 or 6 of the mango tree, orange tree, pomegranate, and olive trees. And that means we're only going to get, like, on average, 2 trees out of these, each tree type. So we need to get, like, 5 dozen more or something. So, yeah, that's the plan. And if we somehow manage to do all that, then I want to come in here and finish flattening out the terrain around here to the 14, or y equals 14 right here. So, yeah. We got a bunny doing the zoomies in chat. Okay. Do I have enough? I have steel pickaxe. I have prospecting pick. I think we're good. We can go and get that quartz. But yeah, I am here with my water as usual, but I'm being spicy tonight, guys. I'm being a little spicy with water. It is not room temperature water. It is ice water tonight. So when I hydrate, you'll know that I'm a cool cat. Like these hyenas. Keeping cool, guys? But yeah, today's been an interesting one. We've had a sick toddler again, and this evening she did this thing where, and this isn't unusual, but she was having a bit of a tantrum because she didn't really know what she wanted, and so we were trying to be like, "Do you want this? Do you want that?" And she'd be scream, scream, scream. "Do you want this?" And she'd stop and go perfectly politely, "No, thanks," and then back to screaming. It's just. I mean, yes, I would have pulled my eyeballs out, but it was pretty funny in retrospect. Just the level of like concern about being polite of "no thanks," and in a perfectly, you know, reasonable voice too. Silly Corazini. Let's get up in here and down one of these holes. This one. Not that one, apparently. Or is it this one? I think it is this one. We're going to just drop. See, how far does this go? All the way back? Yes. Alright, so we're going to plop the dirt blocks like here. There we go. And I guess we'll... Oh. Gold right here. I missed some already. So we'll do that. And we're just going to start a new set of rows kind of coming off here because it's sort of narrowing here. So we probably don't have that much farther to go. In fact, we could probably take a tippy-tap here and see if we have any gold nearby anyway. Trace amounts. So not my favorite amount. But I'll take it. Oh, there's some right there. You come with me. Another tippy-tap here. Okay, still some gold, so we'll keep digging. Your bunny's digging a hole in the tile, huh? Well, good luck to them. So how many of my fellow nerds here are D&D nerds tonight? We're having a bit of a Freaky Friday adventure going on in our current game where we're swapping bodies with each other. And luckily I got swapped. I mean, as the resident encyclopedia, it didn't really matter who I got. But at least I got someone who was complicated to take it off someone else's hands in case, you know, they got it. Yeah, 3.5 for me too. Awesome. But so I went from playing a Mystic Ranger to playing our Cleric, who's they're not a new player, but they're not like a super avid like read the books on the toilet kind of player like I was growing up, and so like I was like, hey, you know, you asked me about cleric spells. I could maybe, you know, fix them up for you, and you know, like, you know, pick different spells for you. It's like, oh yeah, sure, why not? So as we rested, I got to pick out some new spells, and they're like, oh, they're seeing like what they can do in combat now. They're like, those are some pretty sweet choices there. I'm like, yeah, like I can shoot lasers from my eyes, because that's the thing clerics do. Last time I went to church, I mean, they did that. That may be because of the exorcism, but you know. Native gold, alright. Gonna start running the Sunless Citadel for your group this weekend. What, Sunless Citadel? So I'm actually, as up as I am on D&D rules, I am not up and familiar with the different campaign settings or like modules, because I always do... and this is not a humble brag, but I always do my own like homebrew stuff. I just enjoy the process of making worlds and stuff. I find it easier too because I have on rare occasion tried to run like modules or like in campaign worlds, and I've had players come with like expectations, and I'm like, well, yeah, we're not doing that. They're like, oh, well, how about this? And I'm like, no, we're not doing that either. How about this? Nope. Sorry, this is my game, and like, you know, I'm changing things as I see fit. I'm sorry if they don't fit your exact vision of, you know, Forgotten Realms or Greyhawk or whatever. So is the Sunlit Citadel from a particular campaign setting, or is it like a standalone adventure kind of thing? And what is my go-to candy for Halloween? Gosh, I don't know. Yeah, as I've in my old age, I find that I have less and less of a sweet tooth anymore. Like, there are certain things that I will absolutely snarf by the tons. But like, I don't really get a super hankering for candy usually. Like, not Halloween candy anymore. The stuff I used to like started burning my tongue, like sweet tarts and pixie sticks. I can't deal with the amount of acid in those anymore, so like, I don't really get them anymore, just whatever. But gummy bears, which you don't really get as Halloween candy, but gummy bears, I will demolish a bag of gummy bears in no time flat. Especially like store brand stuff. Haribo, meh. They're okay. They're more substance than flavor. I'm not seeing much here. What do we have over here? Cold gummy bears. Ooh, small amounts. That means we got a nice sized chunk coming up here somewhere. Probably off to our right. Katie Cat doesn't like candy so much, but is a cake and cupcake fiend. Yeah, I could do cake every day of my life, frankly. And if I had a choice, like, of never eat candy, never eat cake, I'd probably take never eat candy, hands down. Partly because, like, I'll often buy like a pound of gummy bears, and then I'll eat them in like 2 days. So with cake, like, while I could definitely eat it all day, I have a more reliable, like, stop mechanism of like, wow, my tongue is getting overwhelmed. The sun. It's in my eyes and the lasers come out. I talk about the laser spell. Yeah, there literally is a spell I was using last night. Lets me shoot lasers like a Cyclops. It was pretty cool. Actually, it wasn't the most effective spell. I misread the description and thought it let you do the lasers in addition to other things that round, but it doesn't. You have to just spend your turn doing lasers. I'm like, that's less cool. There's a level 3 spell that does much the same. And this one was level 6. Kath loves to joke around and ask people if they want to be my peeps. Alright, what do I got back here? Anything back this way? Or can I forget this general area? Oh, I can forget this general area. Alright, how far back can I go? Let's go to, like, here. Golden small. Okay, so... Alright, let's just not go too crazy then. We'll go a dozen blocks or so. We'll go till I stop finding gold. Or we'll go like a dozen blocks, and I'll be like, okay, it's not here. Sunlit Citadel is the first in a series of 8 standalone adventures. Each follows a path to a mysterious dungeon where evil's taken root and a terrible tree in its dark shepherd plot. Oh, interesting. Okay. So it sounds like you could sort of incorporate that into any campaign pretty easily. I am tempted to find out where those growls are coming from, because we heard them before. So it could be like a ruin, or just a cave, I guess. No gold this direction, I suppose. Drops right in. Sweet. And Chris Larson's here. Welcome, Chris. Herbie Klein. Herbie Klein, I think you're a new face around here. If you are, welcome. If not, welcome back. Come on, game. Give me some gold here. Show me some love. Watch there be like a quartz deposit 2 blocks down where all the gold is. Game Time with Matt says, I hate carbonated stuff. Interesting, so you don't like sodas and stuff either? Hey, Burnzilla. Welcome, welcome. And Madlord Hubris. I don't think I saw you earlier, Madlord. But so if you were chatting, then sorry I didn't see you, but you're heading out? Well, have a good evening. Be mad. Get mad. Get angry. And then get even. $39.61. I think we're about farther than we were before. No, I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Let's take a tippy tap here and then back up if we don't detect any gold. Okay, so I do think we want to be... So 39.61. That means that there's nothing until like here probably. So let's just go this away. Ah, there we go. Ooh, it's rich too. I'll take it. Herbie Klein is new. I want to thank you a lot for your guide series. It helped you a lot at getting started in Vintage Story. Hey, awesome. Always glad to hear that. I'm glad to have you here too. Don't get mad, get glad Ziploc wear bags. There aren't many carbonated drinks that I don't like. There are some that I have to drink carefully, like what's it called? Ginger beer. Ginger beer. I mean, like, especially like Appalachian Brewing Company stuff. Man, if you crack that bottle and just drink it, you're gonna be sputtering like crazy. Like, it's not alcoholic, but it is just so intensely gingery, and it goes straight up your sinuses like wasabi. Decent little spot of rich ore here. Ooh, even more. And even more. Awesome. And even more, I see. Ooh. A medium, okay. So I got 2 mediums right there. Another one. It's a pretty block, actually, with the golden quartz and conglomerate, if I can say the word right. Hey, Zero Xeon. Good to see you again. Ginger ale. A ginger ale I don't find to be as intense as ginger beer. Ginger beer is just so wicked. Alright, I think this is definitely the end of the gold. At least for this particular path here. Take a tippy tap. Trace amounts. I'm going to guess it's probably back this way, though. Probably in that medium area. Ooh. It is medium activity. We'll see how annoying they are. If worst comes to worst, we'll just block ourselves off, sleep, and dig our way out. And we have Vitor Emanuel Oliveira. Looking for precious metals hidden between quartz blocks? I sure am. Well, actually, it's in the blocks, but yeah. Welcome to the channel, by the way, Vitor. One more rich chunk here. Not too shabby. We're up to 11 rich, 3 medium, so 13 medium. Nice. Every bit helps. Ooh, Keth brings Monster at work. Yeah, I saw a video the other day about a guy who turned Monster Energy drink into wine. And he drank it, and he's like, you know what? That's actually not bad. Like he's like, I wouldn't order it. I wouldn't buy a bottle of it. But if you gifted it to me, I wouldn't put it down the drain. Katie Cat saw that too. It was a pretty goofy video. Yeah, look at this block, guys. Oh, that looks so nice. That's nice. That looks so good. I love that. I kind of... let's see. Should we just take a block, you know, a core sample? Or what did I call them? A survey sample? What did I call those? Just a sample, I think, actually. Let's get one. I do have a basket. I also have a bunch of rocks I don't need. Problem solved. Ooh, and there's more. Oh, there's even more. More. Ooh, there's more of the conglomerate one, too. I'm just going to take the one, though. This gets to come with me. The old-fashioned way. What we got here? Ooh, we're down to the end of it, I think. We'll take a tap out here. Are we empty? We are. Okay. That's actually good. It means I can be done with this for a little while. And not bore you guys with mining forever and ever and ever. You know, we're still talking about gummy bears and textures and things. We've talked about textures before. I think. It comes up a lot. Alright, so it is 6:16. Should be... Where the heck is the at? Here we go. Ooh. They're down in our tunnels. Drums in the deep. Alright, let's go. We'll go toss the gold back at the temple here. That's where it's going to... Actually... No, the gold comes with us because we're going to make the lanterns at the oasis where we smith them. Hey, Ruby Sticks and Old Wolf of Firon. Welcome to both of you. We just finished up mining a bunch of gold. We got a fair few pieces of gold and a sample for, you know, old time's sake. Someday I'll make like a museum kind of thing. I really wanted to do like a giant museum in the original Guide series world. And then like 1.18 was going to come out and I was like, nah, I want to start a new world and experience the new... I think there was new land generation or something. Decided not to. Like a big museum with like, you know, culture to store the records at the time, which are now the tuning cylinders, and the books, and, you know, like an archaeology kind of thing with various ruined objects, geology section, a big geology section, and of course a mine your own malachite section. Be fun. All right, let's see. We have a bunch of quartz. Here we go. All right, plenty of quartz for all of our nefarious designs. And then some. We have the clear quartz, and we'll put you right here. Why not? Extra sandstone stones, bye-bye. And let's go and clear inventory and get ready for the next thing, which is going to be probably lanterns. So what we'll probably do is we'll start the next batch, I guess. And while that's cooking, we will go and we will chop down some more acacia trees. And hopefully I have seeds already for planting them. I know I took some seeds over to the other place. Ooh. I think I took them all. Yep, so we need to do a little bit of stick chopping to get some seeds. That's okay, we can handle that. I'm sure I can manage. Let's get rid of this. Chuck you up there. Don't forget the moose petting zoo. Oh, hey, Mr. Mac is here. Hey, Mr. Mac. Good to see you again. All right, let's see. Did I leave the hammer here? I didn't. Ah, darn it. Keep doing that. All the hammers end up in one place every time. That one's dead, right? Yes, good. I think I have one left here. Yes, okay. Don't... If I leave this place with a hammer in my inventory, somebody please yell at me in all caps. So you can get banned by Nightbot. Alright, so we're going to hammer down this gold. Very nice, very nice. Oh, yeah. That is a good number of extra leaf lanterns. Leaf lantern linings. In fact, I'm going to just make sure I just drop this here at least. It won't be over there if I forget it here, but at least it won't be, you know, 1,000 miles away. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going to fire up this. As I recall, it was taking like about 8. I'll put 9 in just because I'll forget otherwise. And then we'll grab the torches. Do the thing with the torches. Is the basement bell still there? Probably. So bells don't despawn the same way the other mobs do. They will stick around for a while. They're not forever, I don't think. But they will stick around for a long time before they despawn. Same with the saw blade locusts. I think because they're such rare spawns, they were like, the timer was like, well, let's not make them despawn. Otherwise you can just never see them. Alright, let's get us some... I can't reach them. I'm too short. Get us some seeds if we can here. I'll need like a dozen or so. Yeah, Miss Ray, last time we were on Sunday, actually, we went down to see if the bell was still there, and it was still there, so it is probably still there, indeed. Indeedery-do, said Ned Flanders. All right. It's probably good to start here. All right. Oh, lovely. Yeah, good old Radiance and Rust, everyone's favorite. Except for mine. I don't dislike it, it's just not my favorite song. Got some really wimpy ebony trees. And a couple good ones. Oop. Oh, right, I'm starving. I knew that. I know what I'm doing. Mob. So here's something gross that YouTube's doing. I don't know if this is new or not, but at least in OBS I'm seeing it's kind of new. There's this goal thing. And I'm gonna make a promise here is that I'm never going to use it, because what it is it's like set a goal for your chat to like get up to 5 super chats or 10 super chats or what have you. I'm like, that's no. Oh, well, if we don't make enough money on this stream, it's your fault somehow. So yeah, pretty nasty. I don't like it at all. I kind of wish it wasn't there because it takes up valuable real estate that I could spend on actually seeing more chat lines. I just saw it pop up tonight and I was like, what is this thing? It's like, oh. I wish I hadn't clicked it. a super chat or super thanks is where you send the creator money as part of it. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah, it's when someone leaves a chat and like it turns the chat bar like teal or orange or whatever, based on however much was donated. Oh yeah, Katie Cat's asking about my favorite in-game song. It is indeed Daylight. You're correct, Old Wolf. Oh my. Oh my. Let's just throw the basket down. Like going back and forth for 2 trees. What the? Really? Really? Sheesh. Come on. There we go. Now they're going. Alright. Good enough. Ooh. Well, put this down first. You guys come with me. Oh, resource who is limited. I probably should go and check on that little bit of chocolate, shouldn't I? Maybe we should just run back real quick and just check on that. Let's go and just drop this in here. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Alright, run back. Herbie Klein's searching for spare rusty gears. Alright. How is this doing? Oh, we're nowhere near done. Okay. I needn't have worried. At some point, probably in the next chore stream, we'll need to do some food cookings too. I think I mentioned that I might want to make some more crocks. I've actually found that I wasn't going to do like a lot of food storage, but I am finding it's much more efficient to spend like a chore stream making a lot of food and then not having to worry about making food during regular streams. Ooh, hello, cow. Hello, hamburger. No, thank you. I'm stuck now, apparently. There we go. You come with me. ASMR cooking stream, yeah. I could do a stream where I just don't talk. All I do is make food. No talkie. 5,000 viewers. 10,000 max concurrent viewers. Which doesn't make sense. I guess reverse those. Where am I going with this thing? I'm going upstairs. Because that is where the acacia is. In you go. No, no, no. Put the stuff in the chest, thank you. Or the crate. There we go. Nice, almost full again. Right. Get back on my back. Let's drop you there. And we're gonna grab some of this. Up, whoops. Don't do that. There we go. And you get to rest here. I guess we'll put the seeds back up in here. Hey, Girish Manjanath. It is 6:30 in India right now. Good morning. So I was right earlier. You missed it. I said good morning by accident. I was like, all right, it's not exactly morning, is it? But I guess for you it is, so I wasn't wrong. Let's see. So we have this cooking over here. You're getting there. Let me check off the more gold. Let's see, acacia trees, can check that off too. Actually, so we might get to the fruit tree thing today. That'd be awesome. I'd love to do that. So we have lanterns, bees, andesite, fruit trees, and terrain flattening. So that should be pretty good. Let's go and grab stuff for bees. We need a bit of this, and this should be enough to get us through what we need to do. Just do that. We're going to need 16 blue clay. There we go. Boop. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So just one more. We'll get enough change from our previous batch to fill that gap. Grab you. I think we're about ready here. You know, 30 seconds or so. Oh, a Brazilian is heading out. Good night, Brazilian. Have a good one. I hope to see you again soon. I'm going to hydrate here while we're waiting for this to go, so I will be right back. Ah, there we go. Cold water this time. You know, the reason I usually don't bring cold water to the Sunday streams is because by the time I get thirsty, ice is melting and it's warm anyway, so warm water it is. Stretch. Come on, buddy, you can do it. Oh, this is actually movable. When did I do that? Boop. There we go. You can do it. It's a race to the bottom and the right. Anytime now. I wouldn't mind having an actual timer on here somewhere, or like in the tooltip up here at the top. And Greg is asking, what is my opinion on YouTube's new ad policy? I'm not sure I'm aware of what the ad policy is. Can you describe it in brief? Some good old ingot pouring ASMR. I just realized that we were listening to Daylight, my favorite piece. That's a pretty good sound. I think I still like the cooking sound better. Raccoon is all about the ingots. I'm all about the cooking sounds. If I walk in the door, I get hurt. Yes, you do. Just like that. Basically, the only ads shown are non-skippable, and YouTube Premium is going to be 40% more expensive. I don't love that. So, big small secret is I have a certain set of skills, or rather plugins, on my computer, and I really don't see ads. Now, if I'm on my phone, I do. So I try to mostly watch on my computer because the political ads are a little bit crazy. Don't want to get into it too much, but boy, they're getting old. NGL. Let's see. Another batch of this. Do we have more? Did we turn all of our ingots into plates? Or do we have like 10 more ingots over there? I don't recall. 48 of these, so there we go. Perfect. I think we need to wait just a little bit before we light that, so let's go get the bees done. I'd like to hear. Google is taking these add-ons out. No, they're not. They don't own Firefox. My big secret. I use Firefox exclusively. I don't even have Chrome installed on my computer. I've kind of always been a Firefox junkie, and yes, it has gone through rough periods, but its reputation of being poopy is pretty entirely undeserved. There was a time when Chrome was technically faster and used less RAM, but like for anyone who had more than like 4 gigs of RAM in the computer, it wasn't a problem. And that was in like the 20-teens, like 2012. Yeah, I'm probably not going to talk about what plugins I do use, just in case someone over YouTube hears about it and is like, we can fix this. Because then I'll be very sad. I'm going to selfishly covet my my plugins and their settings. You like Opera more? Isn't Opera still a Chromium-based browser, though? I mean, I'm pretty sure Firefox and Safari are the only non-Chromium browsers anymore. And last one of these. Wow, not a single swarm. Huh. Interesting. Okay, let's grab this bad boy off of here. Oh. What? I'm pretty sure it had a gold ring around it, didn't it? Or was I blind? Hive lacks fillable frames. Oh, harvestable is 8, okay. Alright, I could have sworn that I saw. Okay, never mind. We can see the chromium, that's what I thought. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna do the whole backpack shuffle here. Let's see. There we go. And then reach across the keyboard. Because I'm a lefty. You can go there. Yep, that's the one with the light on it too. The light just sits in the ground. That's how that works, totally. Totes McGoats. Alright, so you go on here, and then I need to do... Actually, I wonder... Can I just, like, pick you up, leave you here, and then do this? No, I cannot, okay. I do have to actually pick you up off of the thing here and put you down. Like Arnold. Let's see, so we're going to do that. Oops. Oh, they stack. As long as their durability is the same. Interesting. Okay. I dig that. Done. Okay. Wow. That's I'm full. I gotta put something down. Let's see. What can I put down? Like you, I guess. Wait, no. I don't have to. I just need... No, I do have to do that. Wow. Alright, you come with me. You? One at a time this time. And there we go. Alright, so then we right click, scroll down, and done. Alright, so you come back with me. Oh. You get back in my backpack slot, thank you. And come down. Yeah, it is actual beekeeping. That's right, Brazilian. The beest of keeping, in fact. Bit of midnight snack, or I guess this is more just dinner time snack, aka dinner. Known to some as dinner. Okay, and then we can do some of this. We might need another barrel for honey, actually. Hey there, Owen Boyle. Welcome in. Good to see you again. You know, Mr. Lady, when I was a kid, I always wanted bunnies. My parents never let us get bunnies, but we always had cats, so bunnies would be a little difficult. It wasn't until later that I realized bunnies probably weren't the pet for me. I still think they're adorable, but they probably aren't the pet for me, given my lack of time to attend to them. I did learn a more physical lesson with hamsters of don't ever get hamsters. That's what I learned. Don't get hamsters. I was a kid during the hamster craze of the certain decade. I forget what decade it was. You know, I'm like 21, guys. So yeah, it was pretty recent. Yeah, like 2010, something like that. But anyway, so we had hamsters, and they were little escape artists. They could lift like 5 pounds. I kid you not. These hamsters dislodged a 5-pound weight that was strapped to their top of their cage, and then they managed to flip the cage open, which they could only barely reach, and then jump out. And they ended up going a bit of a romp inside the walls of the house. That was fun. Oh, we do need a barrel for honey. Okay. Or I could give myself like glycemic shock from just drinking this. We'll just do that. I don't need more honey. Can you imagine drinking 8.4 liters of honey like I just did? I made a bit of a mess. Erp. Oh, man. Hamsters always die the dumbest way possible. Ours didn't die that way. They actually lived, died of old age. I like it, when I was a kid, I did enjoy them. I liked having them, but by the time that they did die, I was like ready to be done with hamsters in general. All right, stick go there. We can go ahead and rest, I think, so we can mark off bees. Oh, I know what we can do. No, let's rest now, and then we'll fire up the next set of Molito Chalcos in the morning. While that's cooking, we can go and do some hammering on the first set. And I'll come back, pour that out, go mine a bit of andesite from the nearby quarry, which might even be the one under our base. We'll see if we can withstand the bell while we do that. And then, oh, I didn't bring the steel plugs with me. Might have to rethink the andesite quarry then, or at least do it once we get back to the other place. I won't be too sad, honestly. It's not the worst thing. Hey, TL Forever 262 and Desiree Winner Person is here. Good to see both of you. Let's fire this up. Yeah, it'll drop when I go to hammer plates, you're right. The wind really does not like me. I'm persona non brisa. I hope that isn't like a swear word or something really rude. Alright. You're still here? Really? It's been like a day and a half, hasn't it? Or it feels like it, at least. And that's what counts. I could bring you with me. Portals open from inside the teeth. Oh, we do have ingots here. Oh, nice. Yeah, okay. I'm digging it. Let's do it. Let's do this thing. Okay, fire you up. DJ Yell says, "Yo, the goat is live." That's me. I'm the goat. I like to butt heads. Just light most of these up, I think, here. Still have a gale wind for the next 13 seconds. Very suspicious. I don't have the spare hammer with me. I don't think we need it, though. Let's grab... Doesn't really matter. Let's grab you. Get you out of the way, at least. Boop. And we'll light you as well. Alright. Just gonna get the knife out of here, I think. Oh, forgot. Forgot those again. Every darn time. Oh my goodness. Hey, Petricata! Welcome, and good to see you. And I think this is for my first time noticing your name here in chat, so welcome. DJ, yeah, I mentioned you in a recent video. You helped your vintage story journey. Hey, awesome! Always glad to hear from people who have benefited from the vintage story guide or even this series. I just like to know that my work is being useful to someone. Did I get the hammer? No, the hammer's still over at the other base. Well, that base right there. I don't need it right now, so I'm not super concerned about it. Oh, I'm probably way behind on this, aren't I? Yep. Pedro says it's your first stream. Hey, awesome. Well, I am glad to have you here. Yeah, I really do miss the asbestos hands. That was great. Those are the good old days. I tried the, there's a blacksmith's gloves mod, but at the time that I tried it, there was a bug with it. And I think it would cause crashes. You can have more than one health hammer on an anvil? Yes, you can. You can have up to 4, in fact. In fact, so you have 2 options when you're doing more hammers on an anvil. You can either like speed up the hammer itself by using a large gear, a second large gear, actually a third technically. But I find it to not be as good as just 4 health hammers, all running at ×1 speed. There we go. No, we'll launch that in a second. By launching in light. Alright, we got 6 more of these. Got some steel bits. Oh, we have an unfinished one too. Okay. I'm digging it. Oh, you're not hot. Wait, he actually did it? What? What? I mean, I'll take it. Sweet, I saved 1 coal. Yeah, so having 4 around, you're basically getting ×4 speed as long as you have at least 4 windmills going. With the speed up option, in theory, it should go at 5 times speed, but I found that it only worked at about 2.5 times speed. I don't know what the deal was there. I just didn't make sense, and I wasn't finding answers, so I would have to live with it. This will be the last one here. You should be able to put 4 more in the corners. That would be pretty sick, wouldn't it? I mean, like, technically the best thing you could do overall would be to not just do 4 hammers, but also speed them up, so you're getting 4 times 2.5, so, what, times 10 speed? But you'd need, like, 16 windmills stacked all feeding into the same power train, so not terribly practical. Oh, I should probably light these up too, shouldn't I? Nerp, nerp. I know what I'm doing, I swear. I'll do it both of you, why not? What could it hurt? Hey there, Lake Filter. Just popping in as you try to fix your sleep schedule. Yeah, oh my goodness. Us too. So Kurazini's been kind of on and off. Like, I'm not sure if she's sick, but she's had this weird cough for like forever. And wakes up in the middle of the night coughing like multiple times, and so we have gotten like no sleep. Can you do more than 2 large gears? Yes, you can. You can gear things up quite a bit. There does come a point where the animations can't keep up with the hammering, and I think some of the hammering action kind of depends on the animations being linked up. So I think if you go beyond 2 up shifts, up gearings, I think the hammer just can't keep up. But even at 2 up gearings, like you'd need to have, oh gosh, probably 16 windmills, most likely. Hydration break. All right. Is your coughing violent or weird? No, it's not even weird. It's just regular coughing. Now we do have a very dry house, so we had to get a new humidifier, and it just came in today, so it's just working tonight. So we'll see if that helps. I know that Kurzette and I, we, like, in the winter, cannot sleep without a humidifier. We'll both wake up and be like, I can't breathe. You can't understand the gear up and down logic. It's pretty straightforward. So you have I'll get up here in a second. Turn this off so you can hear me. Night night. So when you have a large gear and you have power coming in the side and then power going out the middle shaft, you're gearing down because you're basically dropping power and increasing torque. Now here we have the opposite. We have power coming in the middle shaft and then coming out the sides, it's gearing up. And the ratio is about 1:5 and 5:1 respectively. So basically, a machine that runs at normal speed, when geared up, will run at 5 times the speed, but it will also suck a lot more torque out of the system. So like one windmill generally can't run a quern at full speed if it's geared up. You need probably 2 at least. A quern doesn't use a lot of torque. Same for the pulverizer. The pulverizer is a little hungrier than the corn, but I don't think by much. At least it seems that way to me. I don't know if there's actually numbers I could research to find out how much torque they require. And then you can also increase the amount of torque by adding more windmills. Now that may result in an increase in speed too, but largely you're looking at getting torque once you hit a certain wind speed. So I hope that was somewhat illustrative. I think the best thing to do is play with it, or I think I want to say in both guide seasons I have an episode where I discuss how to do windmills. I don't recall what number episodes that would be. Oh, I have the tongs. I don't recall what episode numbers they were, but they're, I want to say like around the 30s or 40s, typically. You're worried about COVID, Mr. Lady? Yeah, we've been testing for COVID nonstop, and it hasn't. We haven't gotten a pink stripe yet, so we're pretty sure it's not COVID. We're just not sure if the humidifier solves it. We know what the problem is. But we'll see. Yeah, we're going to the pediatrician tomorrow too. Well, Corazette and Corazine are going. I'm working. All right, so we have plates. Let's dump the plates in the water. Make the sizzle sound. Make Raccoona very happy. That was the cold one, I guess. All right. There we go. Oh, oops. Oh, wait, what? How is that? What? I put 8. I swear I put 8 brown coal in. That should have been done a while ago. Oh, man. Alright, let's put one more in for good luck. We might need it. Alright, so we're going to not forget the important bits, which is the gold this time. So we have 8, 8, and 4. That's going to be 20 total lanterns, so we need 40 of these to make our gold linings. Alright. So that's good. Let's check our candle and glass. I don't have a saw here. But wait, I think the glass was already cut, wasn't it? Glass and ceramics. It does not cut, okay. So we'll just bring along all the glass. Maybe it would be smart to make some more glass. How's our brick situation doing? Yeah, sure. Do a few of these. So let's see, so 12, so we do 5 per stack of bricks. Yeah. That works. Oh, I can do this too. So we got 8 there, so we can do 8 of these then. That's probably enough for now, I think, actually. I don't see a need for that much glass. I don't think we'll use much glass in the design of the temple in general, because you wouldn't really want to use glass in the desert for keeping airflow going, and also it would just get scratched to death, so... You've had COVID 3 times? Ooh, that's rough. So I've had COVID twice, and neither time did I have any kind of symptoms. It was weird. Like, I'm the wrong person to get COVID, because, like, I could not have it and just spread it. So, whenever there's even a hint of possible COVID in the house, I go and spend $50 on a million, actually more like 3 tests, and just test every day for a while. Okay, so that's going on. How's this? Oh, it started over entirely. Great. Okay, where was I now that I'm... Right, we're going to get some of our quartz. And we'll need some black or charcoal. Let's grab, let's see. So this is basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm bringing one extra because I'm not sure. Not doing mental math right now. And they go in multiples 24. I wouldn't say I'm immune. Like, I just had no symptoms. So, there is a difference there. Like, I could still carry it and transmit it. But I am a Witcher, so, yeah. Now, that being said, the funny thing is, although COVID itself hasn't given me any symptoms, the shots sure have. Oh my goodness. Every time I get a COVID shot, I am out of work, in bed for an entire day. Just all day long. I can't move a muscle. Right, black coal's in there. You'll do black coal. Didn't need 2 stacks of that, okay. So Mr. Lita had it 3 times and it got sort of worse, huh? Oh, it was like 2, 1, 3 in terms of bad. COVID and shingle shots, yeah. Herbie Klein had it twice. First time was near nothing. Second time hit you like a truck. Yeah, the thing that surprised me most was just that fact that I didn't have symptoms, because usually, like, you know, the whole man cold thing of like, oh no, I've got a cold, I'm going to die. Like, that's usually me. Like, I get the worst man colds ever, and I'll have them for like months. And COVID comes along, and I'm terrified. I was terrified of COVID for 2.5 years before we got it, and I got it. I'm like, well, what? Do I have it? No way. Like, I didn't know. What? So we locked ourselves in our house for a week and a half, and that was it. Now, Courage that had like some symptoms, but not too bad. And I think Kurazini got it too. This was when she was like 1. And again, like, she didn't have a bad case of it. So, I hope. Dryacht is here. Hey, Dryacht. You're one of the people who's allergic to the vaccine. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, so we're waiting on this to go. So I'm going to start mocking off lanterns here. Oh, I should probably get some candles too, shouldn't I? Let's see. Candles. So we're going to have... This is 20 lanterns. We'll have 10 more. That makes 30. Sweet. 30 lanterns. Actually, I'm going to go make some more of the gold leaf stuff then, too. Grab the Hamar. Oh, back here. Alright, there we go. Alright, well, it looks like game time with Matt's heading out. Have a good night, sir. It's going to be a little while yet. Alright, so let's see. We have lanterns going on and a site quarry. Yeah, I'm not thrilled at the prospect of doing 64 block quarries. So I'm going to take a peek down here. Ooh. Hello. Oh, dead. Alright. Where's that bell? Oh. I guess we won't go down and find out about that bell, huh? Will we? Yucky around here. Yeah, I think we'll go check out the other quarry to the north. I think that's where we have some more andesite to quarry there. Mr. That is scared of the bell. You know, bells are funny. Like they're tough and annoying enemies. If you have iron like plate or even just iron chainmail or better, like they're not much of a threat by themselves at least. But man, that sound is just that sound is designed so well. Like it's like a real wolf howl, which they use in this game, or it sounds like it in this game, which get me as well. Like it just sort of grabs that, like it gets you by the cerebellum, right? You know, the lizard brain, and just strikes that needle of fear right into your brain. Ruby Stick is heading out. Good to have you here, Ruby, and hope to see you again soon. And catch you over on Discord. It is very primal, Michael Greenhill. That's right. Absolutely. Yeah, maybe we won't just wait around for these to cool and hammer them tonight. Because I would like to. Well, you know what we could do. While this is going, let's go and we will just pan around here and look for fruit trees. I've gotten probably a good chunk of them that are up here. Maybe not those that are kind of near the edge here. There's an olive tree here. You know, I'm going to mark this and pin it. We're going to pin all the ones that we find here. That's not one. This is one. But I want to make them all purple for visibility. Including the olive tree. Okay, I don't want to go too far, like... I don't want to go to the edge of the map and then generate more terrain to look at, to thumb through. Here we go, there's a couple here. Mr. Liddy gets anxious at loud noises. It's actually one of my other favorite songs too. Like this feels like the nice sort of drawing down of the day, which is when it plays. Ooh, more fruit trees. Lychee. Ugh. Well, we could get these and plant them for the decoration. So I will go ahead and we'll take some lychee trees now. Now these here, I don't think these are. They're not in the right pattern. They could be, but I doubt they are. There's a couple here, several here actually. Fruit tree. Would love some more breadfruit trees, to be honest. I should check on ours actually. And one over here. I see our fire has burned out. Ow. I had the tongs, just didn't have them in the right hand. Whoops. Yeah, Vintage Stories music is incongruous sometimes. I think so. So the music is actually dependent on the time of day, as well as how much sunlight you're getting. So like, if you go into a deep cave, it stops playing music and plays the cave sound stuff. But I think you should also maybe consider the weather, oops, and how close you are to a temporal storm. Like, if a temporal storm is like more than 5 days away or more than half the cadence away, then play happy music. But then if it's getting closer and closer, kind of like in a Majora's Mask, how each day it was the same music, But the second day was not quite as happy. Some weird sounds here and there, and a couple minor, minor bars. And then the third day, like, you're like, okay, something is weird, something hinky is going on. Like that kind of thing would be awesome. All right, I think for now we're gonna be set with 30-ish more lanterns for a little bit. So let's get back into our map here. And do we have any more trees up here? Nope. How about over this away? Ah, that's the orange tree. We could mark them too. Make them purple. Totally makes sense. A purple orange tree. I don't think we... Actually, I don't honestly recall if we chopped them down previously or not. Lychee? So having taken French when I was in high school, when I see the word lychee, I want to pronounce it lychee. It's just my instinct is lychee. Why are these? What the? Weird. More pomegranates, okay. Just a quick pan through here. There's a fruit tree there. Probably this. So given what color the grass is here and how these are probably deciduous trees, this is probably like an apple tree. I'm going to skip that one. Won't even bother marking it. Okay, now there were some to the south, I think. Yeah, like this guy. I didn't pin you. Pin. There we go. Let's also look down kind of near our other portal and base here. Translocator. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're talking. Look at this. 4 right here. I did the smart thing and I finally moved my recording key away from caps lock. So I won't bump it anymore and accidentally halt a recording for streams. I'm not pinning these, am I? Oopsie. That one did. This one, not so much. Oh, it is. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this will get us like 5 trees when they don't grow. Oh, nice. Just gonna mark 1 here. Trees, plural. Go. Something hanging out right there. Right, pomegranate or olive. Nope, there's one in here too. Maybe a breadfruit tree, please? Should be one too. And that's water. But that might be another fruit tree. I'm hoping this is jungle, but it's kind of hard to tell. Like this looks like it's a purple heart tree here amongst some sort of sparse capox. So maybe breadfruit, maybe mango. I'll take either, honestly. Like as long as we get the one breadfruit tree that's growing already, then we're fine. We can propagate it eventually. It'll just be slow. I want it for the food for here, mostly. Right. And yes, we are going absolutely ham on the fruit trees. Just because they grow that slowly. They grow not very often. Katie out with Purple Heart. This map is too green for a desert. Yeah, I get that. Ooh, this is probably a you-know-what. A meteorite. Meteorite. There we go. If I can spell. There we are. See, again, fruit trees up here on this ridge I'm going to ignore because they would be apples and pears and stuff. Gotta know where to look for these things. Comb in the desert-ish. What about in here? Not seeing much. No, not a whole lot going on here. That's okay, though. I wouldn't want to, like, go here anyways. It's too, not too much. Now, this is jungle. In theory, we could maybe find water, I guess. We could maybe run through here and see if we can find any like breadfruit or mango trees, but it's just so hard to find them in the forest. So we'll see. All right, these are hardened. We have a gentle breeze now, so we'll just go deposit these over at the Panera in the morning. We'll take the hammer, too. Hey, Justin Sordo and Polite are both here. And Potatoris. Welcome to all three of you. A Brazilian likes mangoes. I love mangoes, too. They're hard to get good ones here. So there are things you can do to identify a good mango at the store versus one that's going to be like a sour rock, basically. But even if you find one that could be good, it's hard to tell whether it's going to be sweet at all. It could be the right consistency, but it won't be sweet. It'll still be sour. As I understand, mango are one of the kind of fruits where you can't actually, like you can't pick them unripe and let them ripen. I think they have to be ripe. You can pick them. I could be wrong about that, but there are two classes of fruits where some, when you pick them, they will keep ripening, and others only ripen on the tree or on the vine or on the bush. All right, so let's see. We have we only have a few minutes here, so let's run back to our temple. I guess we got the fruit trees marked. That's good enough for now. We'll run through at a later time, and gosh, that map is very purple now. We'll run through later, and we'll go and knock those down, maybe during the next Chores stream. So mangoes don't ripen. Okay, so they're one of those. That's what I thought. And I think there's some subset of growers / pickers who are like, oh yeah, we can pick them unripe and let them ripen on the way, and so you end up with these little sour green rocks in the store, and they're terrible. But yeah, mango are probably one of my favorite fruits. Have I had Artfullo mangoes, also known as champagne mangoes? Yes, I have. I've actually, so as far as getting mangoes here, I live so far from where mangoes are grown. Like, you can't grow mangoes within about 2,000 miles of where I live. So, like, it's just, they have to be flown here or shipped here on a ship. I guess that would just be shipped here, no ship squared. So no matter what, it's always a crapshoot whether they pick them ripe or not. I've had some great champagne mangoes, and I think when the champagne mangoes are ripe, I think I like them maybe a little bit more than regular mangoes when they're also ripe. When they're not ripe, champagne mangoes are probably actually worse than unripe regular mango. Like, they have this extra, just planty flavor to them when they're not ripe. And that's shame on whoever picked it. It's not the mango's fault. The mango was just a baby. Mangoes are expensive as red bell peppers, says Hughes. So actually, it's funny. Mangoes are often cheaper here than red bell peppers. I don't know why. Actually, probably because people don't buy them. Because everybody knows that they always pick them unripe. Like, I would say I get good ripe mangoes about 20% of the time. So people sort of learned that, like, oh, the mangoes suck. So we don't buy them. And so we have this surplus of mangoes nobody wants because they're terrible. There we go, I got that one. And so they mark them down for like $1 a pop. Meanwhile, a red bell pepper is like $3. Like, what? It's mostly air. Okay, let's get our saw out here. And on that side, we're going to need half and then 10 more. And we can make a whole bunch of lanterns. Now, don't forget me. Put that there. There we go. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, no. I got no inventory space. All right. Let's maybe make some room for this here, question mark. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do, pig. Don't I also have another one on my back? I do. Who does this? Why do I have 3 baskets here? Whatever. Okay, do we have any... So we don't actually need any up here just yet. We will want one in here eventually, but it won't be right here. This is just a marker at the moment. We'll put some up top later. But for now, I'm going to just drop one right here. Like... there. Now I can see where our base camp is no matter where I go. Perfect. But yeah, so there we go, guys. Pretty good progress today. I do wish I had brought these steel plugs along. So we've got find fruit trees. I'll put a partial check in that. Just to cross out the acquire. There we go. But yeah, so that is gonna about do it. We've got my name may contain A to Z popping on right before we log off for the night. But thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. Hope you all had fun. I had a blast talking to you guys as usual. And keep your eyes peeled on Sunday. We'll have our usual regular stream. We'll do some more building and some more other fun things. Most likely building. And just more building, really. Maybe we'll even go and get those fruit trees on Sunday. But that's going to do it, guys. Thank you all for watching. As always, my name is Chores, and I'll see you in the next one.